EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
Nyheim Hines now out of his end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. Play action. Now it's Allen. That is incomplete.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them. They're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Allen will try again on second down. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. It's a pickup of 17 on that one, and a Bills first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Bills.
To throw, it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. But they never did.
Now a 2nd and 10. And again, it's Allen. Shakir holds it in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On second down, here's Allen. He'll check this down to Hines. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Allen to throw once more. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. On play action, Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bills will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
2nd and 11 now. They run here with Rico Dowdle.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
A gain of 2.
Now Prescott going to change the play. They run again with Dowdle.
And some space here. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football. Caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Prescott on first down. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Second down, Pollard again.
And he'll be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 29.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 2.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On the run, it's Dowdle.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7 from the 20.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and
On play
7.
action, Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got it.
And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield, and he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
They'll run with Pollard.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Now Prescott. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
Dowdle is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
Boy, two long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the second quarter now, and we've only had one drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Out of the end zone, here comes Hines. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent off.
There he goes, left side. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play here for Buffalo, and even 50 yards on the ground. Well, hello. I mean, it took him a while to get him a rep, but that's quite an introduction to this game.
And not just hello. How about goodbye to the defense as he went past him? Big-time run on his first carry of the game.
On play action, Allen. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 15.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he's able to get up here to the 26. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Here's Pollard again. And now off to the races, down the right side, inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard, 74 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
To the right side and incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. Here's Hines. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
the football. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. It is.
GG's. I don't know what he thought he was doing. Double tap square if you want to slide. Yeah. Top 1,000. Top 600. You know what he thought. Thought shit was finna be easy or something. I'm talking about we moving right on up. We was at 160, now we at 155. Need a few more big wins like that. I want to get up under that 100,000. What y'all think? Y'all think I can get to that 100,000? Get up under that 100,000?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League comes to you from Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, Michigan.
Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started.
And we are underway from Ford Field.
Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Across midfield. He's on his way.
Touchdown, Detroit.
Jahmyr Gibbs, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Lions are on the board first here this afternoon.
One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Extra point by Batchley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
Taken at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16 and a Dallas first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Cowboys.
They run here with Dowdle. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
Now 2nd and 3. Lamb will go in motion. A running play. It's Dowdle.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
44 yards rushing for him on their opening drive of the contest, and it's now 1st and goal.
Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Alex Anzalone, the outside linebacker, dropping him for a loss of 6.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
Prescott on 3rd and goal.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
He can't get him down. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So both teams come away with points on their opening drives. Now they still trail. They answered the touchdown with a field goal, but at least able to break that goose egg here early.
And that is what's important, right? Because they didn't let that initial touchdown go unanswered. Took the ball themselves, moved it downfield, and put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
At their own 11-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Goff. And his pass incomplete.
Well, he left no doubt about that one because even though he hasn't left the pocket, he's got a receiver in the area, so it's not grounding, even though there was no way that ball was going to be caught.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Goff.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession, as they've got it as we resume action. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. Through an opening, and there he goes. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around. And right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and the return across midfield and to the 46-yard line.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And a loose football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. And they had just picked it off to get the football. They fumble it right back. I looked over to both sidelines. A lot of scrambling to find the helmets.
Yeah, you can almost, I mean, you know both sides are screaming sudden change. Because when sudden change happens, that's a defensive call to get back out on the field. There's been a fumble, so an interception, some type of a turnover. You've got to get back out there and play. These guys just want to get to the bench and gather themselves and regroup a little bit. Let's see if these offenses can settle in and start taking care of the ball a little bit better.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That's caught. It's Sam Laporta. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. In motion left comes Williams. Again, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He juked him. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use it. And he's going to go down, sacked right around the 17. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Goff now looking to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Hey, lift!
Just beating the play clock is Goff. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Lions are able to move back in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Prescott now.
He finds his man, Pollard. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
First down, Prescott.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu.
And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. After the interception, here's Goff.
St. Brown making the catch on the out route.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, Goff. And avoids the contact by sliding. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Certainly not the way they drew it up in the playbook, but that's why they love this guy back there. He sees things breaking down, and he's more than capable of finding an escape route and still getting a decent gain.
On 1st down, Goff. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Samuel Porter.
15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. It's good, and it's 21-10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Prescott looks to throw on first. Flushed out right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A second down throw for Prescott. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. Goff on first down. Eluding the and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're down on the scoreboard. Sort of a sloppy first half. And Coach Davis, if you were in the locker room, what would the message have been?
I think I'd have to go with something you don't ordinarily go with in the NFL. That's like fire and brimstone. You've got to fire these guys up. Make them understand what's going on out there. They were so sloppy in the first half. Too many turnovers. Tighten things up. Maybe get in their face a little bit. Get in their grill. And then send them back out.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Prescott from the gun. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cowboys.
On first and 10, Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Second down, Pollard again.
Down to the 25. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety and being able to have people in the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They're all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
On third down, it's Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
Throwing. Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin from 8 yards out. And the Cowboys have cut it back within a score. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there, because the best quarterback receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. But I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup. not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. From the 50, it's gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Gone. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Marquise Bell. And the Cowboys are right back in this football game.
A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
You got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
Lamb will go in motion.
They'll run left with Pollard. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. Prescott. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Prescott to throw it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now it's gone. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get 1st downs and eat away at the clock.
Throwing on 3rd, gone.
Finds Gibbs on the check down.
And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st down throw, gone. And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Throwing now, Goff.
That's complete to Laporta.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Wow, a personal foul at this stage in the 4th. Hard to believe.
Really hard to believe, and now that glow of hope that you had begins to flicker out, doesn't it?
Yep.
Five points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Now Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Goff now to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. Going deep for Montgomery.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Going to run again here with Pollard. And some room to work. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Just over 50 seconds remain. Here's 2nd and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
Well, I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
So a big one coming here for Brandon Aubrey.
This to potentially send us to overtime. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. We've seen some big kicks in the NFL the last few years, and that one might just rank right up there.
And you know, you can hear the crowd react, right? But I was focused in on the sideline and watched them absolutely erupt. I don't know how many of them thought that he was actually going to make that kick, but how about how they felt when the ball went over the post?
And they will take a knee here as time will likely run out on regulation, and we'll go to overtime. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the Lions now, they'll get the first crack at things here in overtime as we are back underway. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. First throw in overtime for Goff. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Gibbs. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Goff going to shift him around. Quick throw complete to Reynolds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Goff. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
2nd and 10. Now Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7. Goff now looking to throw. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And that's hauled in by St. Brown over the middle. And he is going to have the Lions first down. And that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. Goff now looks to throw. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And some room to roam now. And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone. And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. 2nd down and 6 now. We're good. We're good.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Montgomery is into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then 1 play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Pollard going to try the right side. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
110 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion and a lot more bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
Here's Pollard again. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And now they're in the hurry-up.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They've had some success here in overtime on this opening drive running the football. Back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there and available to them.
They run here with Dowdle. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
On the run, it's Dowdle.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Call it 26 yards on the touchdown run.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. And what can Prescott do in the OT? And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion no good. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not?
I got to take my 3 right there and play defense. I got to be smarter than that, man. What do you have? 49. I ain't trying to crack the leaderboard. Okay. What is he doing, bro? The flats. I gotta adjust more to that. Okay, let's try something. Where is he at? 49.90, 48.91. He wasn't that good. Kick the field goal, play to win, play the defense to win, get a turnover. Had all the momentum. Get it, dog.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls in the 90s, and they're together again. The Cowboys and Bills are underway.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Here's Prescott. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 4th down, Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Allen off the play fake. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nothing open downfield. He had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's got it. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. An incompletion there on 4th and goal from the 3. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. Now, remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's Brian Anger now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded at the 33. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Yeah, simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time, but you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
This time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Allen going to throw. Touchdown, Bills! Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Off the play fake, Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. They run straight ahead here with Pollard.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 7 yards there and a first down.
And the Cowboys first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 21. A good pickup there, 26 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a give here to Pollard. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play.
On play action, Prescott rolling to his left. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield.
And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great play on the defensive side.
And I wonder what was going through his mind, because he didn't seem as committed to using his legs to pick up yardage. He wanted to keep that play alive, so either take off and go or throw it away. But he held on to the football and ended up getting sacked.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD, and it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far, finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Allen's throw is complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the Cowboys' 47-yard line.
Here's Allen. The left side caught by Diggs. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 33.
First down, Bills.
And again, it's Allen.
Has his man, it's Shakir.
Touchdown! Khalil Shakir, 33 yards.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
And that's certainly an important score right there, because they gave themselves a 2-score cushion heading towards halftime. Now you got to force the other team out of their comfort zone, and it changes the way you approach the second half as well. How you want to do things on offense, and your defense feels much better too, having that lead.
Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that pushes the lead up to 11.
Cowboys 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it, down by 2 scores.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
18-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Second and 10.
Prescott from the gun. That is caught by Lamb. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first.
Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted.
Tre'Davious White with a pick. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin getting set for quarter number 3 here. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
From the 35, here's a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Allen now looks to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Touchdown, Bills.
Gabriel Davis
From 3 yards out.
And the Bills have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Bills 24, Cowboys 3. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah.
GG's, I'm going to see you again. Slayer. God. I also like to go to Winco because they got bulk shit. You can buy in bulk from Winco. It's like, boy, I be wanting to put in Cooper Rush so bad, boy. Swear to God, swear to God, swear to God, I'd rather go with that. This nigga right here, bro, he be, I'm like, bro, if you layer that over the fucking, I probably have to just tap it, bro. I'm probably bulleting it and shit. 155, probably, I probably don't dropped. Yeah, a little bit. Back to 500 too. Oh my God, cuz. Inconsistent. Inconsistent. I'm like this nigga right here. Cool Whipster. 41-42. You feel me? He winning and losing. 35-35, winning and losing. 46-45, winning and losing. 48-44. He on the losing streak now. Oh my God, bro. Then these niggas talking shit. I'm trying to be all silent because y'all asleep and shit. I'm trying to be respectful. I'm finna go to Pittsburgh this time because I want to see it. I need another. Oh, you know what? I'm finna try Dallas defense. Fuck it, bro. Let's see what that 4-3 do, bro. You want to go outside? I'll be wanting a little bit more help in that middle. Ooh, right. Give it be these niggas with no rakes and shit. Turnovers. Fucking turnovers. Focus up. These niggas got me fucked up, cuz.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Dallas Cowboys.
Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard.
And they'll get to him quickly here as he'll get a yard, just a yard to the 22.
At the 22-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And Prescott, he's going to change things up here. They go back to Pollard on second down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And they string that play out nicely. He's stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Back deep for Jacksonville, the dangerous Jamal Agnew.
He'll return it from the 6.
Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back.
And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10.
At their own 21. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That one complete downfield to Kirk.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
On 1st down, Lawrence.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Now Lawrence.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 40 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive. And these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover it. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9.
Line of scrimmage, the 9. 2nd and about a yard. Now Lawrence to throw.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted.
picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going
Let's fucking go.
Possession here at their own 16-yard line. Well, really not much secret there. 3rd and long, Charles, that he was looking to throw the football. And I would imagine as a defender, you're kind of salivating in that spot, right?
You certainly are, because 3rd and long situations, they tip the scale towards the defense every single time. Now you're actually able to dictate and understand what the offense is trying to do. You know where the first down marker is. You set your defense that way, and maybe you can be a little more aggressive in certain situations because of that. You start focusing on your coverage assignment, and when the ball's released, you break on it and make a play, as we just saw there.
Now a 2nd and 6. Gonna run again here with Pollard.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot.
I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I miss you, baby. I'm going to miss you.
Tony Pollard, 79 yards.
And the Cowboys post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Say that again. Yahweh.
That last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
Boy, stop the cap.
You're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do?
You know, I like my ego stroke. You know, I like to be told by my family that I'm the best in the family. But when it come to playing y'all online, it ain't no joke.
Makes the score 7-0. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, yeah, once I'm down 21, I'll try and score. If I don't score, I'll quit.
Their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, or they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence.
This is caught. It's Kirk. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
They go play action now. Lawrence, a short throw to Ingram.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 49-yard line.
They go play action with Lawrence. Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 27-yard line.
First down, Jacksonville.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And this will leave him a yard short.
Come on, ETN. I know you a hard runner, but you ain't doing all that.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Play action. It's Lawrence.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Let's go, Malik.
And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll buy some time right.
He finds his man, Pollard.
And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
96 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out and give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
And quickly, they get to the line.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun to give to Pollard.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain of 22. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
36 yards on the play. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Off the play fake, Prescott. The ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that'll make the score 14-0.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Hey man, I'm leaning back talking to my sister. I'm chilling.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next.
I just got my ass whooped. I ain't even get my ass whooped. I just lost. Well, yeah, I did the second game day.
Not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let me see.
Pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, you have trouble seeing your deeper receivers.
This ball complete. It's ETN on the crossing route.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 32 on the play.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
Lawrence. To the sideline and incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defensive player with some confidence, haven't allowed a point yet, flying to the football. I'm telling you, there's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
A 6-yard pickup.
Lawrence will throw.
At the 19-yard line.
And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On second down, here's Lawrence. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Great vision there by Lawrence as he scrambles for a first down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Lawrence. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On second down, Lawrence. And he will find Ridley on the left side. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Oh, and that is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars! Evan Ingram, 33 yards. And the Jaguars' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Cowboys 14, Jaguars 7.
Boy, it's only a one-score game. Third quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down.
Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
103 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. Now Dak, he's going to mix it up. 2nd down, Pollard again.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
They'll run left with Pollard. And he'll take it into the
Yes, sir.
Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, he was already over 100 yards running the football prior to this play, but this run may be his best yet.
I've got to agree with you on that one. We're looking at a guy running with extreme confidence, running in harmony and sync with his blockers. Them kind of moving as one, and look at the end result. Big plays.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence again. And that's going to be incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
He's got his target. That's complete.
They find some open field here. A big play that time for Jacksonville. And even 50 yards.
A gain of 50 yards.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
Left sideline a dime, and it looks like he's got it. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Now Lawrence.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line.
Osa Odighizuwa able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw.
Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. The offense offense on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. Touchdown!
Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Extra point from McManus is good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Prescott. Trying to lay one up deep. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Cowboys!
Kevontae Turpin.
71 yards.
And the Cowboys use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead now up to 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down.
Looking downfield for Jones.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence.
Picked off by Malik Hooker.
And the Cowboys are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 just shy of midfield at the 49. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
Here's Prescott. Forced out to his left.
And that one going to be off target and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To throw is Prescott.
On the out route, it's Lamb with a grab.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Following the penalty, it's 1st and 5, and you got to think offensively, all kinds of options.
They'll run. Here's Pollard.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And they're going to speed things up here. And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Play fake. Here's Prescott out to his left. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Now that's a killer because you think you've got it absolutely covered, and then he hot-foots it out of there and picks up a 1st down. Drives you crazy as a defense.
You're exactly right. Looked like a 4-sure stop on 3rd, and then intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
And the Jaguars are right back in this football game.
He got out of the pocket there. Was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling. His receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked up by Noah Igbenogany. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Throwing here, Prescott.
And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
A 20-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I suppose it wasn't out of the realm of possibility that we could have seen a comeback, but that touchdown should put any hopes of a comeback out of reach. It's been a really quality effort for him here in this one.
And no matter what else you think, you have to admire the initiative to finish things off their way. Don't leave anything to chance, no matter how small the odds of a comeback were. Send it home with a touchdown and get to celebrating.
Aubrey good with the PAT.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Jaguars 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play.
What's good, Ohio? What's happening? Appreciate you coming through, big dog.
On third down, Lawrence.
Subscribe to your boy. Help your boy out. Come on, man.
This well upfield across the 45. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 22 yards.
On first down, Lawrence.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
He's going to let it fly.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
On play action, Lawrence.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Here we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
Picked up by Marquise Bell. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough. But, man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it, and I think about it awfully hard.
GG's.
So you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence by actually pulling him out of the game. So you have to know your player. You have to know the situation.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone, as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Right to the air is Mahomes.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's dropped just shy of the 25 at the 24. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Another catch for Valdez-Scantling.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and
Now Mahomes.
at the 28-yard line.
A dump down to McKinnon. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Mahomes to throw once more.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. He's got it to the 43 here.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
2nd and 6.
Mahomes going to throw.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. Mahomes now to throw.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28. Looking to throw is Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Now it's Mahomes again.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Picked up by Malik Hooker. And he takes this one back into the end zone.
Go!
Cowboy defense has a touchdown.
It's only the first quarter. That's a quick shift in momentum right there, because they were driving the football before that interception, and then Not only, Charles, do they throw the pick, but it gets returned all the other way for the score.
I think the important thing here was it backed up in their own territory. This defense didn't blink. They hung in there, waited for the offense to make a mistake, and as soon as they did, they capitalized in the biggest way possible.
The extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Richie James on the return. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
The last time everything looked pretty good except that final play on the pick six, and now they've got to come right back out here, Charles, and try to pick up the pieces and get things going again.
Yeah, it certainly seems dire, doesn't it? But there is a silver lining, and it is hard to see so soon after that touchdown. But the game plan was definitely working. They were generating offense, had the ball beyond midfield, getting wins on each down against the defense. So they're moving it well. They just have to hang on to it.
Yeah, as you said, though, probably tough to remember those good things on that last drive when it ended like it did.
That is caught by Rice for a Kansas City touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards.
And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. Boy, tie game, first quarter, but still they're going to go with the onside kick. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do.
Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go and grab it before it goes, you got no shot then.
11 yards and a Cowboy first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Now Prescott going to change the play.
Trying to run forward, Pollard. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Prescott now looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted.
And the Chiefs will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Open man downfield is Hardman. He's got it. Down the left sideline. McCole Hardman.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
McCole Hardman.
88 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And the Cowboys are to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now Pollard. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain. Second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
Now Prescott. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. Prescott.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take over here up near the 40.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. To throw, it's Mahomes. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
4th down, so Kansas City sends out Tommy Townsend. Cavante Turpin deep for the Cowboys.
This will be fielded at the 17. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he gets it up past the 35.
Here's Prescott. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now Prescott. And that's complete to Cooks. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Prescott looks to throw on first. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shakes up, but he can't get away forever, and down he goes. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. Here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Waiting on it will be Richie James. He'll look to set up his blockers. 6-yard return after a punt of 48. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. That ball caught. It's Rice. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And the Cowboys are able to recover. But gutsy call there. Yanks at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Second half begins with a run by Pollard. He'll get this down to the 48-yard line.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd down, Pollard again. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Prescott. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
On 2nd down, Prescott again.
Here's a screen now for Pollard.
Dropped at the 35, so able to display his strength, but not much room to operate.
2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. To throw is Prescott. But he will not get away. He stopped short of the marker. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great. With the offense, they can't be despondent.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Mahomes. This is caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, 31 yards.
And the Chiefs go up by 2 touchdowns.
So the quarterback drops to throw, looks over, and boom, a guy that wide open, he has to be thinking, wait a minute, this is some kind of a dream. This is too easy.
Yeah, a great dream. One you don't want to wake up from. But for the defense, almost feels like there was a bust in coverage.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And it's now 21-7. And I guess the touchdown wasn't enough. They want the onside kick as well. And the Cowboys are able to recover. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
Prescott to throw it. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Kevontae Turpin. 46 yards.
And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And the fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. And quickly they get to the line. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. That ball is caught.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Mahomes to MVS there for the Kansas City first.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On first down, Mahomes. That'll be caught by Rice. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Second down and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Cowboys' 45-yard.
Mahomes going to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There's pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
And the first down, Chiefs.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but he's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. Down inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, 40 yards. And the Chiefs have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, that's certainly going to bump up the old win probability index because now it's a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, you're taking me into that deep water now. Win probability index. This game's definitely not over. We're not looking at a 0.5% or something. It's just 2 scores. But the way that this team has played, to me, what I've seen, they absolutely deserve to win this game. They've been the better team by far throughout.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And the Cowboys are able to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Run for Pollard. Down to about the 23.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Second down, Prescott. That escapes the sack. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The Cowboys on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 5. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Desperation time. Prescott on 4th. Escaping the pressure right. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that when that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, a team with the ball, guess what? Go.
Huh. That's gonna suck. If they give that to me, that's gonna suck. Huh. They did. That's gonna suck. If they give that to me, that's gonna suck. They did. That's gonna suck. That's gonna suck. What's the problem next? I'll take the measly win. UV. I'll take it. I don't care. I'll take it. I'll take the measly win. UV. I'll take it. Get better Wi-Fi. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright, and now my nephew up. Shit talking finna get up a little bit. You feel me? We on.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington.
Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run it again with Barkley. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing Jones. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
Well, it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Second and 11 at the 41. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation? We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. There he goes, right side. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10.
66 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete.
Well, he took the shot, didn't get it. There's definitely a difference here because they have a chance to get 7, maybe 8 if they pushed it. Instead, they'll likely settle for 3.
Yeah, opening drive, holding him to 3 psychologically. Maybe a win for the defense. Gano's kick is good. And the Giants are off now to a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
We spent so much time talking about the physical side of the game. How about the mental side? They just gave up a field goal, but they didn't get down at all. Big-time return. They're set up to try and at least tie the game up.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They run here with Rico Dowdle. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. They work now on 2nd and 9. They run again with Dowdle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. Looking to throw. Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. And the move from Mike McCarthy is going to be to keep the offense on the field here on 4th down. They're going for it. Prescott now. That is caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A give to Pollard running left. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. From the red zone now, Prescott flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Throwing. Prescott. Now he's flushed out left. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run, and he had the marker in his sight. but I certainly didn't expect them to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And his kick here is good, and that will tie us at 3-3. So a return of serve, so to speak, here on the second drive of our game as they respond to that opening field goal with 3 of their own.
I like that. Go a little tennis on me.
I know you. You like to mix it up with sports.
They crack a forehand back out, and they get a backhand. What was the serve? What was the return on?
It was a backhand.
I like that.
Really good backhand.
With some nice top spin on the whole thing. I love it. Almost a mirror image when you really get down to it. I thought that was pretty good stuff.
And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. And at least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He's got room past the 30. Now he's free to midfield.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31.
That's why you call a screen. You want to catch a defense over-committing. Plenty of space available, and that matched up perfectly. What a convoy he got downfield to pick up big yardage on that play.
On first down, Jones. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10.
Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
And here, you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
To throw again on second down, Jones.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long. And this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal. Because just a few plays ago, it looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
Back to throw again. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida. Touchdown, Giants! Matt Breida, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants have taken the lead. Gano the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
This is some fucking bullshit.
Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. Able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Good fucking return, man. Terps, you always do something for me, bro. You get me excited every game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh my God.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground.
Luca, I need you to block better, man.
The Cowboys looking
I
to get
swear.
going again in a hurry. They go back to Pollard on 2nd down.
Okay, way to dip in, dip out. Way to dip in, dip out.
Side of midfield across the 45 before going out. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop
My
him
boy, you
behind
are
the
so
line.
fucking slow.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson.
Good throw, Dak. Good shit, Ferg.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240.
That's how you throw it away from him, bro.
Not super huge. Maybe not counted
That's all I be asking you to do.
Point of attack blocker that we used to have in the good
Way to pick him up.
But you can flex him out. You can run wide.
Yes, sir. Let's go. Let's go, man. Good shit, Rico.
And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if they make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
All right, y'all. Nothing big, man. Nothing cheap, nothing deep. Nothing cheap, nothing deep.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. They begin with a run by Barkley.
Yes, sir. Good shit, Sam.
The line of scrimmage and surrender there. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Ooh, you had him too. You had him too.
Use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Ooh, you had.
With a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Jones on 3rd down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Jones on 1st and 10.
Oh, pick it off, Darren.
Is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure is starting to close in. It's just got to throw this one away.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down.
Yes, sir. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't touch him. Don't get nothing. Nothing cheap. Nothing cheap. Good shit, D.
Lots of speed.
Good shit, D.
No space to fit in the football.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. This is taken around the 12. It's a 43-yard punt, a return of 5.
Cut that back in. Hey, way to pick that up from the Turk.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he'll get it up past the 20.
Who is that out there? Herb? Come on, man. You way too motherfucking big to just let that nigga do you like that.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles.
Oh, God.
Curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Second down, Pollard again. And this time he
Come on,
won't
Zach.
get back to the line of scrimmage as they stop him in his tracks. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Now Prescott on 4th down. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down.
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake, for the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They run here with Dowdle. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On 3rd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the 1st down marker was and getting there.
A running play, it's Dowdle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
That's dumped off to Pollard.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 13-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Prescott off play action.
Why the fuck did you just roll out like that?
Just inside the 20 and the 19.
Isaiah Simmons.
Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. They'll run left with Pollard. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
4th down, Prescott.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
I fucking.
And the Giants are going to get the ball back on the turnover as
that is me.
4th down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he's able to get him a small cushion before being taken.
This shit is not that fucking deadly, bro.
A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. In motion right is Robinson. On 3rd down, Jones.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone wants that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. looking to throw. Jones. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. Thank goodness. That means this next drive is going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line. They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Oh, my God, Dexter Lawrence.
In his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Rolling to his right. And Prescott, his third.
Bruh. Oh, my God, dude.
Puts the brakes on their potential.
You got to be strong from the third.
Teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job.
Ending this, we're going to start over, bro. This shit is crazy.
Continuing to run, they'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on
Put this
second
shit
down. This pass is going to wind up incomplete.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football to places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
On third down, Barkley.
And this nigga just mauls all over my niggas.
34, good enough for the first. 93 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Fourth quarter.
Oh, you trying to come sit down?
2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Huh?
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they
I know, Montana, I know.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Gano's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead.
Inconsistent as fuck.
No doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2
Oh, nah,
scores,
man.
You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get
I need to play this shit right here. This is helping me get my game up, dog. Stakes. Stop messing with them, and then you're going to run away.
Now Dak. Here's a screen now for Pollard. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid
It's
that
too
early
late.
tackle. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I know it's too late. I'm talking about I'm just going to be on Rick. I'm 3-3 today.
A short one there taken in by Ferguson. Oh, a solid stiff arm and some open field. And he's knocked to the turf right there at the 46-yard line. Here's Dak. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher.
It's pissing me off.
And the pressure there.
And the thing is, I'm killing myself. I be in position, then I'm doing shit. You got to play me on my stream. I'm streaming today. I bet. Just give me a little bit.
Now Prescott. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
What?
Here's first down.
Okay, just get down and walk away if you want to get down. He's not paying attention to you. I don't know why you're paying so much attention to him. Exactly. He didn't chase you or nothing. You're running for nothing.
Here's Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
All right, so the Cowboys will go for two here. To throw, Prescott. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in the fourth. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Looking for Shepard deep. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Big D.
All right, y'all. I need to reboot for a second. I got to go get me some swishers. I'll be right back. Give me about 20, 25 minutes. All right? And when I get back on, it's on and cracking. Don't even worry about it. We finna go on the street. Under 18, you feel me? Subscribe if you watch him, bro. Help me out. Let's see where he was at. Oh, my God. And he was trash. See? It's cool. It's cool. We'll be back.